Spiderhead, new science fiction film out on Netflix, another collaboration between director Joseph Kosinski and actor Miles Teller, with the previous one being the very recent and very unexpectedly good Top Gun Maverick. This film also stars Chris Hemsworth and Journey Smollett, and is based on a short story titled Escape from Spiderhead, written by George Saunders, which I have not personally read. The story takes us to a remote, futuristic prison/research complex where prisoners, in exchange for life in comparative comfort, agree to be guinea pigs for a pharmaceutical company which tests new drugs that are meant to heavily influence human behavior. For example, in the opening scene, we see a guy being given a shot of sort of a laughter-inducing substance which causes him to react humorously even to terrible stuff. There are several others in the mix, and with the increasingly shady and unethical behavior of the head scientist, one of the prisoners begins to suspect something is not quite right here. So an interesting premise, but unfortunately it kind of fumbles, especially in the second half. I felt that a lot of the things in the film were just underwhelming. The climax, the reveal from Journey Smollett's character about her past was kind of not shocking at all, contrary to what the movie would like you to think. The whole production design is a bit bland. Also, one of the plot points is about a drug that causes obedience, and I feel that the movie is incomprehensible in terms of deciding whether this drug works or it doesn't work, or it works sometimes, what are the conditions. It's like it's very poorly explained and even more poorly executed upon, because like the explanation doesn't match what's actually happening, and by the end I was scratching my head going, that doesn't make any sense. I also think that Chris Hemsworth's character is a bit cartoonish and he lacked depth for me. Otherwise, the performances themselves from all three of the main cast are fine, I guess. Nothing to write home about, though. I think the movie's biggest fault is that it didn't really grab me in any way. I was very indifferent to its characters and the story and the emotions. If it was a dish, it would be white rice. Not terrible in any glaring way, but just offensively average and bland on its own. Weird, seeing as the same director and actor combo has just worked so well in Top Gun Maverick, but I suppose you can't always hit a home run. Out of these two films, I certainly know which one I'll remember longer.